Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into a fascinating topic, elks, which stands for Embeddable Linux Kernel Subset. So what exactly is elks? Well, it's a project that's reviving a piece of computing history by providing a Linux-like operating system tailored for some pretty old hardware, the Intel IA-16 architecture systems. We're talking about 16-bit processors like the iconic 8086 and its siblings, as well as retro machines like the IBM PC XT and AT. Now, you might be curious why anyone would want to use an OS for hardware this ancient. It turns out elks is not just a retro toy. It has some serious functionality. It supports networking and can be installed on hard drives using both Minix and FAT file systems. How cool is that? And for those who might be concerned about hardware limitations, here's the kicker. You can really get by with just 256 kilobytes of RAM to run elks. Talk about low overhead. Interestingly, if you're using a ROM-based system, it can even run in as little as 128 kilobytes of RAM, which just goes to show how lightweight and efficient this system is. But let's make this relatable. Imagine hosting a small local server or retro gaming sessions on a piece of tech that your grandparents might have used. Kind of an exciting crossover of nostalgia and modern utility, right? And for those who want to play around with it without digging into their old hardware, there's a neat option to try elks online, thanks to the v86 emulator. If you're intrigued, just log in as root with no password and explore the commands available. It's like having a mini time machine right at your fingertips. Now, speaking of experiments, I've seen some cool stories of people booting elks on various older machines, like the Amstrad PC 2086 or the original 286 using floppy disks. It almost sounds like a scavenger hunt through technology. Plus, the funny thing is, you could even run a classic game like Doom on these systems, which, let's be honest, adds a layer of humor to this ancient technology. If you're a DiskMag enthusiast, you might want to check out the full set of disk images available for download on the elks website. These resources provide a great peek into how you could get started with this nostalgic project. And for the tech-savvy folks out there interested in getting into the nitty-gritty, the project offers detailed build instructions and even has a wiki filled with helpful documentation. This includes technical tutorials for those looking to delve deeper into coding and optimizing within the elks ecosystem. To wrap this up, why do you think there's a resurgence of interest in older technology? It seems like a blend of nostalgia and the desire to understand the roots of our modern devices. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Whether you're an old-school techie or completely new to the scene, elks opens a window into the foundations of operating systems and invites us to wonder how far we've come since those early days of computing. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of technology, no matter how old or new.